And he'll step off. First and second now, one man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in once again, Francis Lindstrom. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Come on, catcher. They're not really the catcher, but the third baseman. That's why he sucks so bad again, catcher.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Franklin is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Finally,
no runs.
I had a video prepared, but the sound isn't good, and won't let me open it.
He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Roger Collins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Come on, catcher, go get him, catcher. Oh my God, catcher.
Up at the plate, and he will get there at first.
Come on, oh my
God.
God.
Third strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Williamson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Ready once again, Brian Trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Gray with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Pedro Urbina, and he needs to make something happen. They're down.
Come on, catcher, oh my God.
In the dirt, and now let's see, and he'll make it the
come on,
second
catcher.
He's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're
Come on, catcher, oh my God, freaking catcher.
Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass
Oh my God, this guy's
ball,
not freaking
and the
catcher,
runner
he's
moves
freaking
into
catching for
scoring
me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first,
Finally,
and
I'll
that
get out
is
of the
going to
game.
conclude the festivities
This
here
is so
tonight.
bad.
And tonight's final,
I think I
7-3.
I think I got a blown save last game because I ring catcher.
Alex Wimmers couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Drew Gray hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Williamson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now to the plate, Alexi Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away in third. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
swung on and missed.
Oh my God, bro.
Fastball for a strike. Throw to first.
Good job, Golly.
2-3 on the putout, and there are two.
Catcher, Golly.
Digging in to try it again. Pablo Moya. He's 0 for 2
Oh my God,
in
bro.
this one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away.
Oh my God.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs. Jeff Tipre.
Oh my God.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Birmingham Barons.
He had to say over me.
Despite only collecting 4 total hits.
Certain catchers up thinking about. I don't think it's a big catcher. I'll have to look into the position he is. He's probably, I think he's the third baseman playing catcher, but just I think his secondary and third position is like tertiary position is in catcher, is like first and second base. Oh, excuse me.
Drew Gray is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Matt Conroy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch
Come
is
on,
to
catcher.
expand
Oh my
the
God,
strike
you're not
zone.
gonna get first.
Maybe you get a guy to offer at it,
Oh
but at the very least,
I haven't catch it with you breaking this Golly. He is. I think he's this guy. His fielding is 80, but apparently he can't play even catcher. There's no catchers on the team, so I think it's him. Yeah, should be him.
it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Zamora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a changeup
catcher,
right
oh my
down
God,
the
catcher. Good job, thank you God.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Herman Massey. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down with Jeff Tipre. 5-2 the final score tonight. Francisco Robles takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jeff Tipre earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire...
Need to get the pitching cut soon, because that catcher's going to be definitely one day.
Drew Gray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Drew Gray.
Digging in and looking for more, Glenn Lopez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Mark Trojanowski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Just a
Come on,
tip
catcher,
behind
please.
for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
the batter, number 13, shortstop, Harvey.
Probably just having a little bit.
Here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Carter on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Jeff, close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Anthony Escobar claims the win out of the pen. His first. Jeff Chipre wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over.
You don't have any catchers in Double-A right now. Oh my god. This is the guy that we have playing, I think. Yeah, it's that guy. Playing catcher. Not be playing catcher at all. That guy, is that guy on the bench now? I don't, yeah, okay, yeah, he's playing catcher. He's a freaking third baseman though. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna lose this game.
Drew Gray takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pedro Urbina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Oh
Pitch, a
god.
fastball off his glove, and it bounds away.
Off the glove, oh my god. We're over there, oh my god.
So now 2 men in scoring position. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Alexi Hernandez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Carter is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Ready for another chance. Dave Lassiter. He'll try and do what he can to work for cutting into this big deficit. Ninth inning underway now. The first pitch is taken for.
Damn it. Hold on. Broadcast settings. Comments. The settings. Comment speech. There we go. It's already on. There we go. You're not going to comment time here now.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Oh, come on, catcher.
Wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the throw will indeed take care of
it. You're freaking third baseman and playing from catcher. Golly.
Right-hander
you can't even catcher right.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Broussard.
This has been really bad. Like all these has been bad.
And they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready once again, Antonio Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Stefanelli is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Birmingham Barons get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alan Flanagan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Drew Gray hammers down the 5-out save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Drew Gray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Mark Whitmore. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Cabrera is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Dave Lassiter. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Right back to him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Joe Wilkerson.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe Wilkerson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. Jeff Tipper comes out of the bullpen. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Alan Flanagan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jeff Tipper hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. Drew Gray answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. At the plate, Antonio Sanchez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. but you only have 20 seconds.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Tsuyoshi Murakami starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Hollins. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Mark Whitmore. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Whitmore.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Francisco Robles wins his 3rd of the season. Carlos Garcia worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Drew Gray records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and
What team drafted you?
White Sox. The White Sox drafted me. I think this is season 2 in Double A. I'm a closer for the White Sox, or the Barons right now, and then White Sox are in the MLB team. I can probably share my stats from the last season, bro. If it lets me, yeah, here we go. 2 wins because I got 2 wins from like long relieving. And then, I don't know what this means. Okay, 53 innings pitched, 14 hits, only 14 hits, 86 strikeouts, percentage 1, and then, yeah, that's about it. I think I did pretty good. Now I'm like not doing as good because my catcher is the 3rd baseman who plays 1st and 2nd base, secondary and tertiary. He has new business behind the plate, so that's why I'm sucking so bad on this time. Because we don't have a catcher. I'll show you that we don't have a catcher. Hold on. Lineups. What was it? Lineups? No, what was this? Catchers. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Oh wait, now we have a catcher. What? Now I have a catcher, but I don't think he's playing.
Wow, you're really good.
And then, thank you. Okay, now he's playing now, and the 3rd baseman should be back at 3rd base. Okay, no, now it's 2nd base. That was the catcher before. In the first 3 games. I think I'm playing a beginner, but I don't really remember what I'm playing on. But I can probably do it because it's kind of easy. But I don't really know if it matters. Yeah, it should be beginner, but I can change it. I'll go with dynamic, and then So how that goes. Let's see how that goes real quick. Round might not go very good. Plus, if I have a bad catcher, it probably worse. My catcher actually pretty good, so I don't know. We just got a catcher like probably the last few games. We didn't even have any catcher in AA.
Drew Gray is on the pitch.
I also have a left fielder who started out center field. Stephen Thomas is one of my. I basically just took two of my guys from my old games and then swapped their names around. So we have a Stephen Gray in NBA, and then Drew Thomas in Live or NBA Live or whatever, and then made it be Stephen Thomas and Drew Gray. And Drew Gray is my pitcher, and Stephen Thomas is my fielder. So.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Broussard is there for it, and that's the first out of the
inning.
inning.
Dynamic. Come on, bring it in. I hope so.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Mesa.
Sean Mesa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Well, these hitters can.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Lucius Barron, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Jeff Chipre enters the game to pitch.
They always still being out swinging the save. I don't know why. I think the 33 saves in my first season. And whatever strikeouts I had, a lot of hours were pretty good. For being on beginner at least.
The save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 12 minutes. Thanks for joining us.
Drew Gray.
J-Boss, are you still watching, or?
It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Paul Stevens is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in once again.
No
hits in 3 tries.
Albert Pujols, what? Why is he in AA? What the freak? Albert Pujols. Dang, how? Let's just see. Oh my! Whoa! Goran. Albert Pujols is in AA right now. What? Albert Pujols is in AA. Okay. Okay.
So far, he's struck out once. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That's back-to-back Ks.
He's
making it look pretty easy.
Striking out other balls are being double A.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lucius.
I don't know why it's so low.
At the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
No idea.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Good waste pitch. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him. Here, 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up. Jeff Chipre comes on looking for a save. Close one tonight, 2-1. The
Why am I
final
not
score.
the ring loser anymore, really?
Win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Francisco Robles with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Parker Bridwell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jeff Chipre wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap. Drew Gray takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pedro Zamora is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Felipe Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Parker Love in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is foul right side. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Crenshaw. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Martin recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Crenshaw is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman Tom
Katimer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 13. Daniel
Montalvo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Matt Wiseman would be next. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 3-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head. Ready for another chance. Matt Wiseman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in once again, Victor Aponte.
number 7. Victor
And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now a pitch on the way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Bo Brady. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Drew Gray claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Drew Gray been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Johnny Rice. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Johnny Rice is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Felipe
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Jeff, 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Samuel Pinto claims the win out of the pen, his first. James Fenn earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Your attention, please.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Drew Gray.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan
Gale is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Broussard has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base. Jeff Chipre. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Barons pick up win number 20 on the year. Daniel Finn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Chuck Dillon is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Jeff Tipray earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show. Drew Gray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefties start to get loose. Matt Conroy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Mark Zamora.
Number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Cabrera loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Rick Carney. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Splitters high, ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. Jeff Tipray. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Alfonso Estrada notches his 3rd win of the year. Marcel Bright pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jeff Tipray hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Drew Gray comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Sergio Santiago. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. They've got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
Greg Marino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Mark Zamora looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Lou Nieto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A runner on first with 2 away. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence falling apart.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Rod Beatty, with his 4th win this season, number 58, was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Drew Gray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Lonnie Monticelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Right fielder, Lonnie.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Agustin De Jesus. Split fingered pitches in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Peter Reeves is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your attention, please.
Chipre. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the Biscuits, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please,
Drew Gray been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Mark Zamora is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Sanchez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in once again, Matt Conroy.
Shortstop.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are of premium.
Ready with the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Herman Massey. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no. Jeff. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Ozzie Alfaro with his 4th win this season. Britt Metcalf was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac. Drew Gray is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Drew Gray.
Victor Aponte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Leon Skinner. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Jonathan.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that Jeff Chipre. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
The bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Dave Lattimore at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Dave Lattimore becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. Nino Bravo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the eighth inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the eighth. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Campillo ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Daniel Peralta. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a flare out to left center. By moving in, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Jeff Chipre. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Rod Beatty earns his 5th winner of the year. Jeff Chipre closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Drew Gray is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Striding in once again, Manuel Pedroza, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready for another shot now, Edgar Bourbon. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another payoff pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Jeff Chipre takes the ball now. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
8 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to...
Your
Drew
attention, please.
Gray has been summoned from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
43, Drew
And now we'll see some
Gray.
action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Leading off for
Victor
Tennessee.
Aponte is
Designated
in to
hitter,
start things off as he
Victor
looks at a ball to start the
Aponte.
inning. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1 in there, and it's even now. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Ready once again, Matt Wiseman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Wiseman.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Leon Skinner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Change up, little bit inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing across here this Jeff. And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Rod Beatty earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Casey Kelly takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. Jeff Tipre records the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Ready once again, Glenn Lopez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that misses. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trojanowski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Robert Sweeney, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Sweeney.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a throw over. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Charles Burns. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's a high pop-up. Fortune is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits.
Your attention,
Jeff
please.
Chipre, 4-2 the final score tonight. Daniel Finn takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jeff Chipre closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely. Your attention, please.
Striding in once again, Mark Trojanowski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Mark Trojanowski becomes out number 2 this inning. Robert Sweeney is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And this will be fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he... Jeff Chipre. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Rod Beatty earns win number 7 on the season. Matt Frederick is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jeff Chipre wraps it up for the save.
Now pitching for Birmingham.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Hannigan. Couple of walks for him thus far. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Sanchez is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Harvey Blackburn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Glenn Lopez.
Right fielder, Glenn
Took a little
Lopez.
off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So they go quietly here in this half.
Your attention, please.
Jeff. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Ozzie Alfaro earns win number 7 on the season.
Your attention,
Drew
please.
Gray comes
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen to
for the
shut
Southern
things
League
down
North.
here in the ninth.
Pitching for the
Willie
Southern League
Marmolejo is going to be
Number
asked
10.
to try and be the rally
Willie
starter as he's up off the
Marmolejo.
bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the
Your
first out.
attention, please.
Harvey
Pitching for
Blackburn
the Southern
will move
League
into the
South.
on-deck circle now to
Number
try to
13.
get something started here with
Harvey
1 gone in the inning.
Blackburn.
And a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the
Your
walk.
attention,
Usually easier said than
Pitching
done.
for the Southern
Leon
League South.
Mendel will be
Number
summoned
11.
off the bench here as he'll
Leon
pinch hit with a runner
Mendel.
at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Luis Valdez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And that misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Raimo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-2, the final score tonight. Sean De Los Santos only completed 2 innings in.
Your
Drew
attention, please.
Gray comes out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
to
for the
shut
Barons,
things down here in the
number
ninth.
43, Drew Gray.
Roger Collins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Striding in once again, Mark Whitmore, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So we got him swinging. Mark Whitmore goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. And an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Alfonso Estrada earns his 5th winner of the year. Alex Wimmers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Drew Gray wraps it up for the save. Drew Gray takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready once again, Dave Lassiter. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Wilkerson.
Joe Wilkerson.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman number 24.
Antonio Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Barons earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Rod Beatty.
Your attention,
Drew
please.
Gray enters here
pitching
looking to
for
get the
Birmingham,
final out before
number
the 9th inning.
43.
Now we'll see some action in the
Drew
bullpen as the
Gray.
lefty starts to get loose. Craig Marks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes,
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3
Now
hits.
pitching for
Jeff
Birmingham.
Tipre. 5-2 the final score tonight. Alfonso Estrada earns his 6th winning decision in this
And
one
our final
as he goes
line
6+ innings.
Your attention,
Drew
please.
Gray will come on now to
pitching
make
for
his
the Barons,
30th appearance of the
number
year so
43.
far. And now a left-hander will
Drew
start to get ready in the
Gray.
bullpen. Jesus Aquino is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Dave Lattimore comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in once again, Daniel Peralta. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Ready for another chance. Manuel
Leading off for
Pedrosa,
Mississippi.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First offering on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terrell Steiner. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Ready for another shot now. Josh Gerald. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, man. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
3-0. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Francisco Robles earns win number 7 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the...
Your attention, please.
Digging in and looking for more, John Santiago. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Center fielder number 32.
Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Jeff Tipre. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Barons secure their 10th victory of the season. Rod Beatty wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Jeff Tipre earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Harold Reynolds.
Now pitching for Birmingham.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Rene Estrella is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Run on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Santiago.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Alvin Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here. We'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 5.
Tom Bullard stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. 2-0. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Godfrey is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Your attention,
Jeff Tipre. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Francisco Robles earns his 8th victory of the season. Jeff
We'll open it later, guys. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna end the stream now.